You boys are driving me crazy.
Me too, but that's why today, as a follow-up to our e-girl loadout, I'm here to bring you the greatest Terraria 1.4 e-boy loadout you could ever imagine. So let's open up the chest and see what we have in store. Starting off with the tools, we're going to be using a titanium pickaxe and the axe, as of course, e-boys usually play the guitar. To be honest, so I thought I'd go with the axe. Music at its finest. For the weapons, we're gonna go with, now e-boys are kind of dark, you know, they're kind of, I wouldn't want to say they're emo, but they're as close to emo as you could get without being there. So we're gonna go with a death sickle, Dow of Pow, these chains over here, a psycho knife, a magic dagger, a handgun, tactical shotgun, an Uzi, the celebration mark II, just because, and a raven staff. For our armor, we're going to be equipping a nebula helmet, nebula breastplate, and nebula leggings, as I feel like e-boys are into some weird type of magic. I don't know, don't quote me there. But for the vanity, we're gonna go with devil horns, along with twilight hair dye, a sailor shirt with black and white dye, and white tuxedo pants, but we're gonna recolor them black. Tell me I don't look like an e-boy right now. If you guys disagree, you are completely wrong. And you might say, but Boyo, where's the accessories? Well, you see, I couldn't fit everything into one chest because this loadout is just this big. So we have a whole separate chest for accessories. We have a cross heart necklace with silver and black dye. We have demon wings and a diamond ring with black and white dye. We have Terra Spark boots with silver and black dye, a blindfold, a worm scarf with silver and black dye, a cell phone, as e-boys are always on their phone, and a cosmic skateboard. Why? Because most e-boys own skateboards. There aren't really skateboards in Terraria. So I was like, hey, let's go with the skateboard pet. You know what? Why not? Guys, how do we look? Come on. This is the closest you could get to an e-boy in Terraria. We got the chains and everything. We got the phones. Let's teleport back. We're looking glorious. So how does the e-boy do against the Eye of Cthulhu? Let's use like the weakest weapon we have, the magic dagger. Let's just spam the magic dagger. Let's pick up some of these mana orbs, spam the Eye of Cthulhu. We're gonna use some chains. Let's chain the Eye of Cthulhu up a little bit. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? Use the Dow of Pow. I've actually never used this weapon. This is like my first time ever using it. So it's actually good. Let's use the handgun a little bit, and the Eye of Cthulhu is absolutely no problem for us. Going in order, how would we do against Skeletron? I completely forgot to summon in these ravens. Let's summon in some ravens. Get some Uzi on Skeletron over here. To be honest, I thought the Uzi would be much better. It's doing good damage. Like, look at its health. It is dropping pretty quickly, but I thought we would do more damage than this. And Skeletron is out. We already did Skeletron, but why not challenge the Brain of Cthulhu for fun? Let's take out all of its minions in one shot. Watch this. Let's get it up here. Boom. Okay, I thought it'd be one shot, but it wasn't really one shot. Close enough though. Take out these minions. Get rid of all of them. Use the Death Sickle. Just spam the Brain of Cthulhu with the Death Sickle. It stands absolutely no chance. GG Brain of Cthulhu, but you are no match for us. Queen Bee, how are we doing up against Queen Bee? Let's use these chains. Chain up the Queen Bee a little bit. Pull up the magic dagger. Spam the magic dagger. Let's get some Death Sickle action because it can actually go through walls, so we can hit her through walls. And Queen Bee is dead. Guys, this is probably going to be another really powerful loadout. And look, there's a Plantera bulb right there. Right, next up, we're here to challenge the Wall of Flesh. Let's use the tactical shotgun. Get rid of all the hungry first. I'm going to use the Dow of Pow. Let's see how fast we can take out the Wall of Flesh using this. Look at its health. It's going by so fast. Celebration Mark II with mini nukes. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. The Wall of Flesh stands no chance. It died to our Raven Staff. That's how much we damaged it. We damaged it so much that it got killed by a summon. And why is there a hungry here? What is that doing? What the hungry do? Let's get rid of this first hard mode boss, Queen Slime. I really doubt she will do anything to us. Spam the Death Sickle. I love this weapon so much, guys. It's such a nostalgic weapon. Use the chains. How much damage can we do with the chains? Chains aren't that good, to be honest. I don't even know if they're a hard mode weapon. What happens if we just spam the Uzi on her? Does the Uzi actually compare? Is the Uzi a valid strategy for Queen Slime? Let's find out. It does not seem to be a valid strategy for the Queen Slime. Tactical shotgun. How's the tactical shotgun gonna do? Magic dagger. I guess since we have a mana based armor set, let's pick up these little drops over here. Death Sickle time. Oh, and she started flying. Now that she's flying, we could probably just spam her with the shotgun, can't we? Tactical shotgun is actually a pretty good weapon. I'm not sure at what stage of the game you get it, but I feel like it'd be really good against something like the twins. And Queen Slime has been defeated. Why does she make a fart noise when she dies? That is so absurd. I guess we'll never know. E-boy versus the mechanical worm. I don't know why I called to destroy the mechanical worm. You guys just have to bear with me there. Anyways, what weapon should we use? What do you guys think would be the best? I think the Celebration Mark II, of course, but I don't want to cheese my way through this loadout. I'll spam the magic daggers, because why not? I guess that kind of does some piercing damage. I feel like the tactical shotgun will also be pretty valid. We just stand up here, spam him down, just like we are right now. Doing pretty good damage, not going to lie, but we are about to die. Look at our health, guys. That is absolutely no good. No, we need to take matters into our own hands and spam the Celebration Mark II, because this is going to be bad. If we die to the Destroyer, this is going to be the biggest Boyo embarrassment of all time. I cannot let that happen. Get rid of the Destroyer as fast as we can. No, this is like our backup weapon. See, the E-Boy also has some tricks up its sleeve. Usually I do the twins, but next we got Skeletron Prime. How will the Uzi do? I feel like we need to use the Dow of Pow a little bit more. I was so hyped to use this weapon for the first time, but now I'm just completely ignoring it. Chains, how are the chains going to do? I think we use these weapons in the E-Girl loadout. I'm not sure though. Tactical shotgun, let's spam that. Man, the tactical shotgun is actually pretty decent, but I feel like most of these weapons wouldn't really be that valid. A lot of these weapons seem situational as well. I don't think they have many practical uses against bosses besides the Celebration Mark II. And that is why we're going to use the Celebration Mark II to obliterate Skeletron. Check out his health right now. Now check out his health after the Celebration Mark II. Look at his HP. Look at our HP though. But I think Skeletron has it worse off. And Skeletron Prime has been defeated. Moving on to the twins. As I said, let's try to use the tactical shotgun. I thought this would be a fairly valid weapon. How much damage is it doing? Is it actually any good? Does not seem to be actually doing too well. Let's try the Uzi. I remember playing with the Uzi a lot. It was one of my favorite weapons back in the console version of Terraria, for the twins especially. What if we try to get up close and spam the Psycho Knife? I doubt we'd actually get up close to the other one. Yeah, no, this is absolute garbage. How is the Death Sickle doing? I guess it does decent damage. We could probably do it, but I doubt we could do it quickly and effectively. Spam the Celebration Mark II. Let's get rid of this one as fast as we can, and let's get rid of the second twin and move on to something like Plantera. Since this area is much more close quarters, maybe we could get away with using the shotgun. I didn't equip any hooks. This is bad. Oh no, I'm like falling through the arena. Magic Dagger maybe? Do you guys think the Magic Dagger is gonna actually kill Plantera? I doubt it. I doubt it. Maybe if I was really good at the game, I could pull this off, but I can already tell this is gonna be horrific. I wonder why we're not running out of mana. That's so weird. Is it because our mana is regenerating really quickly from the Nebula armor? I wonder what these things actually do. Increase mana regeneration, increase damage, increase life regen. Let's try to kill Plantera with the Magic Dagger. We're taking a lot of damage though whenever we get really up close to her, especially when she's mad like right now. But man, Nebula armor absolutely almost makes every mana weapon valid. If you have the Nebula armor, you could quite literally get away with using even the worst magic weapons. Look, we just beat Plantera using a Magic Dagger. Tell me that isn't absolutely crazy. What is hurting us now? A spore? Are you serious? Get out of here. Golem, my best friend. How much I missed you. Let's try to use the chains on him. You reckon the chains would do good damage? I don't think the chains are gonna do good damage. Death Sickle maybe? I guess this would be more of a better weapon, right? Because it's kind of like you'd kind of really get the solar eclipse before fighting Golem now. Magic Dagger maybe? We beat Plantera with the Magic Dagger. Why can't we do the same for Golem? Am I right? But no, of course, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna torture ourselves. Let's take the Celebration Mark II and absolutely destroy him. Okay, look at his health right now. Almost max health. Celebration Mark II is gonna help us out with that. My goodness, how overpowered this weapon is. And we absolutely shred through Golem. I'll never understand why they made this weapon so powerful. Mr. Lunatic Cultist, I hope you know you're about to have a very bad time. I'm just gonna spam the Uzi for a few seconds. Maybe we could just shoot the handgun at him for fun, because why not, right? Oh lord, I need to actually get up there. I need to make sure his dragons don't spawn. It's the middle one, of course. Look at our little skater boy over there. Spam the Magic Dagger, our most powerful weapon, of course. And you know what? This is taking too long. Look how much health he's at, and then look how much health we're at. Let's pull out the Celebration Mark II, because I can't wait any longer. I want to get to that last boss, and I want to see how we can do. You guys should know what boss I'm talking about. Oh lord, look at our health. I had to heal. That was actually pretty close. Let's finish off the Lunatic Cultist over here. I don't want to get too cocky. I don't want to die to him. But there, he's super low now. Let's just finish him off. Take him out. Now, before that last legendary boss, I want to fight the Empress of Light just because she is my favorite boss. I guess our best bet here is to spam her with the Celebration Mark II because I doubt we're going to do any damage with any other weapon. So let's finish her off with that. But my god, we're barely even doing any damage with the Celebration. I think we might take an L with this boss. I'm not sure, but she's doing a lot of damage to us. I could never imagine fighting Daytime Empress of Light. If I try to fight Daytime Empress of Light, I get absolutely obliterated. I literally can't beat Empress of Light with the Celebration Mark II. Like, that's how bad I am at the game. Imagine Boyo trying to do Daytime Empress. That wouldn't even be a compilation. It'd be, if I tried to do Daytime Empress, that wouldn't even be a proper video. That would just be a Boyo rage compilation. Right, this, I think that's a no-go. But what is a yes-go is our friend, Moonlord over here. I'm not even gonna try to use any other weapon. We're just gonna go with the Celebration Celebration Mark II. I don't want to let myself down, okay? Let's take care of his eye while we can. Guys, why are we doing so little damage? And why is he doing so much damage to us? Oh my goodness, this is bad. Even with the Celebration Mark II, we're dealing like no damage. He's gonna shoot his eye again, isn't he? We need to find a way to jump over it. Oh my god, we need to... No. How did this happen? Why am I always dying to Moonlord? Are you serious? Man, get that star out of here. What are you doing? Think you're all cool? Well, I guess since we couldn't do Moonlord, we should practice Duke Fishron. I always forget about Duke Fishron whenever I play Terraria, to be honest. I'm sorry. I know he's a pretty important boss. I frankly don't know why I keep on forgetting about this boss, but I need to practice him. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna practice Duke Fishron. I think Duke Fishron is actually harder than Moonlord. I mean, like, if you have proper Moonlord gear, if you have proper gear for Moonlord versus Duke Fishron, I think Moonlord is much easier. We lasted more time against Moonlord than Duke Fishron. Well, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out another one on screen. Consider subscribing to the channel. Be sure to join our Discord in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out.